what discoveries have you made regarding the investment mentality, insurance awareness of Gen Z?
I think, we wanted to understand a little bit more. So we did a study called Know Your Ys and Zs, and it gave us a chance to give us some pretty good insights. And one of the key conclusions that came out is Generation Y and Z, and let's focus on the Z, are still very, very focused on making sure that they have a stable income, a stable lifestyle. And then they are able to, as I say, look after their future and make sure they protect for it. They still have the dreams and aspirations of every other generation. It hasn't changed. It's just how that manifests might be slightly different. And so what we found is that their focus on making sure that they want to buy, at most Ys and Zs, about 80% of Generation Zs, and a little less, about 60%, 50-60% of Generation Y, have actually bought insurance as one of their key investment classes, as their almost their first investment. And then later on, they might branch out to other types of investments. So they're still very focused. And again, those we surveyed, we know that about 90 to 95% of them are planning on buying insurance in the next 12 to 24 months. And so as the generation comes up into the workforce, as they come through and they still have their same goals, making sure that they have that investment protection, making sure that they're looked after, still remains very top of the mind for them.
Okay, so that's going to be very good for business.
Yeah.
But in terms of making that decision or having that awareness, is that something that was taught them, or is that because of the industry messaging on the need to invest on insurance?
Yeah, I think you've actually got both two sides here. I think the industry messaging around the importance of insurance has continued. Notwithstanding, they might have seen other family members go through difficult times and recognize those with insurance and those without. So this all plays into how someone thinks. The difference, though, between, for example, a Gen Y and Z versus a Gen X or maybe a baby boomer, is the access to information is much greater than ever used to be. So the searching and the access to searching online, identifying what is available, speaking to friends and family has become far more prevalent than it was in the previous two generations. So making sure that we are there in the forefront of sharing this information, educating in a medium that Gen Zs appreciate and understand is been really one of our key focuses.